Down the track, we are reviewing day one of the second Ashes test between Australia and England, the day night ping pong test at the Adelaide Oval. And it's been a dominant day for Australia once again, finishing day one on 221 for two. They are further strengthening their grip on this test series and really, putting out a statement there. When it comes to today's play, there were some fortunate events for them. Labuchagne dropped twice from Joss Butler. Once he was on 21, once on 94, 95. And that really has given Australia another breath of life, and they're looking to capitalize. Labuchagne hasn't looked back after those two drop chances. He keeps on building. After his first drop, he continued hitting runs. Now I'm sure he's going to continue tomorrow as well, eyeing that 100. David Warner, a brilliant innings. He started off very slow. I think in the first 1 hour of play, he just scored one run. But then after that, he built his innings, found the boundaries when needed. He left the ball well, and it was a very gritty innings from David Warner, and very unfortunate to get out 95. Like it was smashed it. It was there in the slot, but he hit it straight to that cover, and that's how his innings ended. Second time in a row where he's getting out in the 90s. He'll want to change that going into the next innings, but all in all, it's been a really good innings from David Warner. He's laid the platform for Australia along with Labuchagne and England. I have Mogs with me saying, "Come on, how are you, man? If you have any questions, please join and ask me." But yeah, if you just look at this. It's been a brilliant day for Australia, and despite getting some chances, they've made the most of it. Marcus Harris getting out initially early, that pull shot, a brilliant catch from Butler to start off the day, and then after that, Butler's day went downhill. So unfortunate from England's side of things, but they will still want to come back. They have this new ball it's swinging. We saw that under lights. There was movement. Smith and Labuchagne both playing and missing. Labuchagne was out as a regulation catch, which Butler dropped. So there will be chances created in the morning as well from England, and they have to take those chances. They have to try to cut this total to 350 or less. Otherwise, 400 plus is going to be Australia's game. They also have the bowlers to move around with this pink ball. I think Australia will look to bat till dinner and then declare. And after that, it's going to be Mitchell Stark streaming in with the likes of Jai Richardson and Lesser as well. It's a more inexperienced lineup, but with runs on the board, these bowlers are talented and they can really restrict England. England, though, will have to look at the positives. They have to see that, if we can get Australia out, we do have the batting against a more inexperienced lineup. And the most experienced bowler, which is Mitchell Stark, has been struggling in this series. So I think that's something that England will look to target, and they will have to keep their confidence high. But yeah, if you just look at this day, for me, player of the day would be Warner, even though Labuchagne right up there. But the way Warner played and really showed a sense of maturity, and he's a different player when it comes to Test cricket in Australia. He's very consistent. Like I said, unfortunately not to get 100, but he's getting those runs, and it was a very mature innings. He didn't really be ultra aggressive. He was careful. England did bowl well, that showed, right? If you see the run rate, it's not that much for Australia, especially the strike rates of Labuchagne and Smith are pretty low. They're under 20, under 30, but I think the way England bowled, they just couldn't take the chances. They created chances, but they didn't take those chances. And a lot of play and misses as well. And that also could be, lack of pace from Anderson, and but an extra zip will allow the batsman to come and play that shot, and you'll get that nick. So I think lack of pace could be an issue. More saying Warner by Zindabad. Yes, that's true, man. I don't know how Sunrisers have let go of David Warner. The man, he just had 1 month of poor form and they let him go. They treated him like that. I didn't get it. He's shown that it was just a blip. He's come back, man of the series in the World Cup, in T20s, and now in Test cricket, 290s in a row in the Ashes series with a lot of pressure in a pink ball Test match as well. The way he's batting, outstanding. And yeah, man, most you can tell me more about the Sunrisers management, but I think that was a poor decision. Warner has shown that he still has it. He still has that talent. And whether it's Test cricket, one-day cricket, T20 cricket, he will get you runs. No matter how he does it, he will get you runs. For England, I think Robinson was a bit poor. Him and Wokes just couldn't get going, couldn't pick up the wickets. The pace was a bit of an issue again. And also over it, they'll have to keep an eye on that. Joe Root bowled 11 overs, so that will help a bit. But, playing 4 fast bowlers plus Stokes, there's 5 fast bowlers. It's going to it might cost England a bit. And over rate wise, it will cost them probably World Test Championship points as well. So that's something that they will really have to work on, will England. From Australia's point of view, like I said, back to dinner. tomorrow they're in cruise control. I think they will probably make 450, 500. We'll aim to look to make that much. England will have to get them all off for 350. The players to watch out for tomorrow, I think, from England's point of view, I think it will be Jimmy Anderson with the new ball. He'll have to pick up wickets, get that breakthrough. Ben Stokes, I thought he bowled really well today. That short delivery with extra pace, he caused some issues. Yes, he was a bit expensive, but again, the drop catch early on from Labuchagne, that kind of cost them. If he got that wicket, he could have probably exploited more. Ben Stokes, we've seen when England are down and out, he comes in and picks up a 4 for a 5 for. So I think he's a player to watch out for. From Australia's side of things, Smith, Labuchagne, and then Travis Head and Cameron Green. I think Cameron Green is someone who can really counter-attack. We saw Travis Head do it in the last test match as well. So these two batsmen, I really want to see them play some attacking shots, and I think they can really put Australia in the driver's seat tomorrow and get them closer to victory in the second test match. Hopefully we see a fight from England. That's what we want to see. We want to see a good competition between bat and ball. We don't really want a one-sided affair, and hoping that England do fight back. Like I said, the plan will be Anderson with the new ball, with Ben Stokes, with the likes of Vokes and Stewart Broad picking up wickets, tying one end up, and really putting pressure on Australia. But let's see how it goes. I think that sort of wraps it up. Thank you so much for joining me. Mogs, have a good day, and I will talk to you soon as well. But that wraps it up. Stay tuned for the latest content from down the track from the cricketing world. And until then, take care.